we're going to call these non-door strategies. So non-door strategies means if you're in a position where you are not knocking and you're choosing that and that's the direction you go, which I'm not mad, like do that. There's a few strategies that have been very quick to get an awesome result. One of them is door hangers. I made fun of door hangers until I started consulting. I'm like, I never even printed cards, guys. Like I've never had a business card that I've given out to clients. I've never had any kind of flyer or material. You know, when people ask me on the doors, like, hey, do you have a card? Do you have a flyer? I'm like, no, we're a green company. I don't do that. Like, see you later. I'm going to have to close you. Like that was always my mindset, right? Until I go to this company in Kansas City that their whole business model was built off door hangers. I'm consulting them. I'm like, you need to cut that shit out. Like, that's stupid. Like, what are you doing? You guys are just like idiots. And then I go look at the numbers and I go, you're kidding me. You get 5 appointments or 5 deals a week from door hangers? I'm like, yeah, there's just an extra 5 deals we get. And I was like, no. Show me the data. And he goes, for the last 3 years, I've tracked how many door hangers I need to put. And I know how many calls on average I get from my door hangers. And I know how many appointments I get from those door hangers. And I know how many deals I close from those door hangers. And I was like, and he goes, and my cost per door hanger is X. And I was like, oh, okay. Changed my mind, changed my paradigm. I'm going to tell you to keep doing that now. Like I will shut my mouth and change my frame on the whole concept of a door hanger. So it's something that, you know, obviously you guys are used to going out in the field. It's just now I don't knock. I just literally tape something on their door or I hang something on their handle or I leave them some kind of lead behind. And there's some strategy to that. I was like, okay, so then I started, that was about 1.5 years ago. So then I actually found other companies that did door hangers and I was like, oh geez, like maybe this is a thing. I'm just from a door-to-door type like model to where we made fun of that. Now we're in a Corona situation where we're socially distancing ourselves. So this is a way that you're not getting anybody sick. You're not in contact with anybody. You're just going out, I'm talking like get on some rollerblades or get on a scooter, make yourself fast and just like make this your exercise for the day. Hey, I'm going to go 8 miles today, but I'm going to go 8 miles zigzagging back and forth, hanging door hangers. Like make that your exercise for the day. I don't know. And the goal would be, how do we go, you know, and I can't remember. I should have called him before this. I can text him right now and figure out what those exact numbers were. So maybe it's statistically going to be something similar to that for that and you and your market and your product. But some of the strategies on door hangers that I've seen have been one, make it seem like it's a notice, like it's like the utility company is shutting off their power kind of look. So that's one strategy. It's like warning, blah, 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 blah. Like, and that's kind of the messaging. So it grabs their attention. It's like just a red slip and it doesn't have like logos and pictures and ads and beauty tinsels on it. That's a strategy. Cause then they're like, wait, what is this notice? They actually read it versus sometimes when you kind of doll it up too much, it's like getting stuff in the mail. It's kind of like, more freaking junk I have to go throw to the garbage. So I would take that strategy to make it feel like it's a notice. Number 2 is I would, use some kind of painter's tape, like instead of an actual door hanger, put it on their door like an actual notice. But don't make it like Edna and I talked yesterday. It's like people don't want to have paint rip off and blame you. It's like, dude, my freaking paint chipped. So be sensitive to that. But you're going to have a more likelihood of them being like, oh, geez. And then the third way is you could also use like rubber bands and stuff like that to like rubber band it around their door handle. That's another technique. Or the last one is to take it and full on shove it under their door. So like shows up inside, like jam it through underneath their door. Those are 3 good strategies as far as delivering the door hanger. More you do, more chances you get calls and hope the phone rings, right?